Maybe this may encourage someone. I was in the hospital. I had operated on, my leg had been operated on, and it was locked in a 90-degree. I wasn't able to walk. I wasn't able to walk at all. And then after the operation, it wasn't successful because they couldn't unlock my leg. So I had to go see 5 other doctors because my doctor didn't know whether my leg was going to be able to be saved or not. Each doctor, I went to a trauma doctor. He said, cut it off. I went to 5 more doctors, said, cut it off. But let me show you how God worked. Let me show you how God worked. God touched my doctor, my personal doctor. He touched him and showed him a vision of me walking again. And when he said that, my doctor said, look, I want to try one more thing. And you know what? I thank God that I did not allow them to cut my leg off, because all the time they were saying, you need your leg cut off. I was praying. I was praying. I was fasting. I was seeking God's faith. I was saying, Lord, let your will be done. Not my will, but let thy will be done. And that's why I said, people, I said that to tell someone, understand this. It doesn't matter what man may say. It doesn't matter how the situation looks. It does not matter if you put God in front. Understand this. This is not Burger King, and you can't have it your way. It's either God's going to work it out for you or he's not. But I thank God for the 3 Hebrew boys. When they told the old king, they said, the God that we serve is able. But we want to let you know one thing, O king. If he does not do it, if he does not deliver us, it's not that because he can't do it. It's not that he can't do it, but it just don't be his will. But one thing about it, what happened? God's will prevailed, because those 3 young men were thrown in the fiery furnace. Now, how many of y'all could be thrown in a fiery furnace, tied up, bound up, and thrown in a fiery furnace, which was not just, it was turned up 7 times hotter than normal. But I thank God, when it was all said and done, the king looked in there, he said, wait a minute, I know I threw 3 of them in there, but I see 4 looking like the Son of God. Let me tell you something, God will step in while you're in your furnace. See, when you're in your furnace, your trouble time, that's the time not to give up. That's the time to praise him. That's the time to shout. That's the time to give him glory. When you're going through your fire, praise your way out. Praise your way out. Throw up your hand. Hallelujah. Give honor and glory to him. The highest worship word we can say is hallelujah. Give it to him. He deserves it. God is waiting on you. Again. This is not Burger King, and you can't have it your way. And I thank God. I pray that this message would touch someone. This message would touch someone. Somebody may be laying on their deathbed. Don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. But I ask you, please, ma'am, please, sir, please consider looking to Jesus. Consider look to Jesus, the greatest doctor, greatest author, the greatest finisher. Oh, hallelujah. He's the greatest. You may have a basketball player that's great. You may have someone that run track. You may have someone that works in a hospital, or someone that works in a police force. Let me tell you something, but there's no one greater than Jesus. No one. He's great. He's the great I am. He told Moses to tell Pharaoh, in case you want to know who's sending you, he said, tell him, I am that I am sending you. I am. In other words, he's telling, Moses told Pharaoh to let him know that I am sent me. In other words, the one who created this heaven and earth, the one that put love, the one that give us joy, the one that give us peace, the one that has everlasting love, that's the one that sent me. And I thank God. I thank God. I thank God. I thank God. I thank God again. You know what? Let's just keep praying for one another. When you see your brother and sister that's in the world, that's lost, don't put them down, but pray for them. Don't count them out, but pray for them. When you see someone that's in the hospital, hallelujah, that's sick, stop by. Say a word of prayer for them. If you don't get a chance, hallelujah. Let me tell you something. What did the Lord say? He said, I have the sheep and I have the goat. The sheep is going to be on the right hand because they have done what they have done. They have visited the sick. They have visited those that are in prison. They have fed those that were hungry. They clothed those who were hungry, that were naked. And let me tell you something. Because of that, he said, you have done unto my least one, so now you have done unto me. And the goats that was on the left-hand side, all the ones that the ones that are selfish, the ones that don't want to help nobody, the ones that ain't got time for nobody, the ones that don't want to go visit the sick, the ones that ain't got time to feed the hungry, the ones that judge it. He said, you get to the left. And they looked at him strange and said, why? He said, because when I was naked, you clothed me not. When I was thirsty, you didn't give me the water. When I was in prison, you visit me not. When I was sick, you prayed for me not. He said, for now, depart from me, because I know you're not. I'm asking you a question on this evening. Which side are you on? Are you on the sheep side? Or are you on the goat side? Understand this, that when it's all said and done, this ain't Burger King, and you can't have it your way. And I thank God. I really thank God, because I know I was lost. I was totally lost. I was doing my thing. But one day, God came into my life, and I've been thanking him ever since. And I want to say to you on this evening, if you want to reach me, you can reach me at, telephone number will be 678-428-6683. 678-428-6683. And you will reach him, and that area code is in Atlanta, Georgia. Hallelujah. Y'all pray for me. Pray for me that I can continue doing God's will, that I'll stand up and be the man of God that he called in the last and evil days. God bless you, and God bless you.